Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be my November favorites, and I have quite a few good recommendations in this video, so please do watch it till the end. Also a disclaimer, you guys, it's precisely 11:05 p.m. and I'm just like way too comfy in my t-shirt and I didn't want to change, so I hope this is okay with you guys. I did make an effort though to look facially decent, and this is something that I'm loving, like this base routine I'm really loving, just like very flushed cheeks, just winter appropriate base, you know. I really like this. Also, I might look really shiny, and that is because I have like a very bright light right in front of me, but believe me, in real life this is just beautiful looking, just FYI. Okay, so let's get started. So the reason why I specifically wanted to make favorites this time, you know, sometimes there are months when I'm like, yeah, this is good enough, but is it worth talking or mentioning in a favorites video? Is it not? But this time I was very sure that I want to talk about two products in specific, if nothing else, and it has to be the Plum Ginseng Fall Rescue Scalp Serum. So this is actually a new repurchase. I've already finished the older bottle, and this has been doing wonders. This has been doing wonders, not just to my hair, but my sister is also seeing a difference, my mom is seeing a difference, and I knew that I have to talk about it. Also, never in my life have I seen baby hair. Right now it's like set in place. Otherwise I would have showed you the little tiny baby hair that I'm seeing, and I think the credit has to go to this and the oil. I'm telling you, never in my life have I seen baby hair on myself, at least. You know how people complain about their baby hair, like it almost like sticks right up, and I'm just here like, why do I not have baby hair? Anyways, that's enough talk about baby hair. The point is, I think this is working great and I'm seeing growth, which is a good sign, and I anyways wanted to increase the volume after the major hair fall I had last year, and even like mild hair fall this year. So I was looking for something which will help me regenerate the volume and, you know, all of those good things, and I think I finally found it, and I'm definitely going to, you know, keep using it for a few months at least, unless I see a very considerable difference. Right now, let me show you. This is how my hair looks like. Don't mind the frizz, I have like a lot of mousse in my hair, and that's why it looks slightly on the frizzier side, but I definitely feel the difference and I can see the difference, which is awesome. If you want to know more about the ingredients, I will mention some of it over here because I don't want to waste time talking about this. I have a lot of good products in this video, but just a quick how to use this. All you have to do is just twist this. Also, this is a new one, so okay, no, I don't have to do much. So all you have to do is just twist this and use it on your scalp. Just part your hair, divide sections, and apply and massage. That's all that you have to do. However, consistency is the key, my dear friends. Consistency is the key. You can't use this like, you know, 2 days in a week and then expect results. Moving on to the hair oil from the same range, you can see how loved this is. I do wish that they improved the packaging though, like this is not aesthetic at all, but look how much we have used. I've already repurchased a second bottle, which is awesome. And the thing with this is, I don't know about like the volume aspect or decreasing the hair fall aspect. However, I have to say, you know how some hair oils just make your hair fall a lot. This does not do that. Why did that sound grammatically wrong? What I'm trying to say is, sometimes when you oil your hair, you notice like a considerable amount of hair fall. That does not happen with this, which is amazing. And also your hair just feels so soft. Anyways, long story short, these two products you have to try. You really have to try, but just make sure you are consistent with it. Okay, moving on to just like a random purchase that I made recently. It's a ProArt PE23 eye makeup brush, and I'm gonna give you like a close-up of how beautiful this is. So this is like a pointy brush, but it's like fluffy enough, so it helps you blend your crease shadows and things like that. Now the reason why I bought this, like, it's very random, right? But I did my best friend's engagement makeup I'm gonna post a picture here. And I was looking for something because I knew that I want a brush which is like really nice for detailed or like adding detail to your eye look, and I came across this and I am so happy with this. Like I was like blown away with the result I got with this brush. Everything I used I already had, like it was nothing new, but this was the only new brush that I used, and oh my god, I could see a difference. Like it deposited the shadow very well, but then it also blended it out really nicely. So yeah, it's nothing like extraordinary, it's just something that I discovered this month and I'm blown away. This is so good. Definitely check this out if you're into like really detailed, just like smoked out, blown, smoky look sort of eye look. Wow. Okay, moving on. I have like so many. I'm just thinking which one should I talk about first. Okay, next up I'm going to talk about a mascara favorite. Now this is from Nykaa. This is their Black Magic mascara, and I very randomly picked this up when this launched, and I have to say this is quite nice for an everyday wear. So what was happening was I was using the Maybelline, don't remember the name, but the purple one, you know, the one that is comparable to the L'Oreal Lash Lift. I'm gonna put the picture or name at least of the mascara that I'm talking about. But every time I would wear it, I would get a splitting headache by the end of the day. And I was just like, what is this? Like, why is this happening? And I knew it was the mascara because like by the time I take it off, my headache would just disappear. Like it definitely had to do with the mascara. I thought maybe it's because it's on the heavier side, it's more waterproof, so it could be that my eyes are unable to take the waterproof mascaras. So I went for this one, and this is quite nice. This is what I have on my eyes right now. You probably can't see it because I have like a very thick liner on, but it's just like a nice everyday mascara. Does not give you headache by the end of the day. I don't know if it's just me, but if you're somebody who also faces something similar, try this one, or even anything frankly which is not waterproof. I think waterproof is what gives me headache by the end of the day. So yeah, but this is how it looks like. It's very nice every day. Just like really adds length, which is quite nice. Does not add as much volume as I would love, but I'm okay with it. This is quite nice for an everyday wear, and I actually like this for like a no makeup look. Like it just adds like very subtle fluttery length, which I like. So yeah, that's why it's my favorite, because I've just been doing no makeup looks these days. Moving on to a base favorite. I hauled this in my last haul, and this is a Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation in the shade Y365. Now you best believe me, I would not be talking about this in my favorites if the result was something that was achievable with a drugstore foundation, because you guys know I have like a lot of drugstore favorites. I have the Nykaa Skin Genius, I have PAC HD liquid foundation, even I like the Lakme foundation for that matter, but this one is just another level glow. This is what I have on my skin right now. Also, this is what I used on myself for Ashwini's, my best friend's engagement, and I'm gonna post a picture here of how my makeup looked. The picture that you see right now, I think was after, I want to say, a good 3 to 4 hours, and this is how it looked like. Now why I love this so much is, of course, it's very easy to use, coverage is great and everything, but I guess that is something that you can achieve with any drugstore foundation. But the reason why I love it so much is because of the glow. Look at the glow, right? Like look at it. Now it's not something that, I mean, yes, you can achieve similar kind of glow by adding like a highlighter underneath, a cream based, maybe MAC strobe cream or a similar product underneath, and then using your foundation. But I still believe, I don't know why, I still believe that the glow I get with this is just unmatchable, unbeatable. I can't compare the glow that I get with this with anything else, or any process wise glow that I can get, if that makes sense. You know, like yes, I can achieve a similar glow by adding different steps, but I don't know, you guys, I'm really impressed. Also, it's very long lasting, coverage is amazing. I'm loving it. I have to say, if you have oily skin, stay away. You are going to hate me if you go and get yourself this, because this really is just like hello, someone has entered the room, look at that shiny forehead, just that kind of a glow. But I really like it. Also, if I look like ultra glowy, that's because of the lighting right now, but otherwise also it's such a beautiful foundation. I understand why this is Kathleen Light's favorite. I truly do. And again, believe me, I wouldn't be talking about it if I felt this is something I can achieve with a drugstore foundation. But so far I don't have anything similar to this, so I'm going to talk about this. Another favorite has to be this Etude House drawing eyebrow. And the reason I'm featuring this is because, again, this is nothing extraordinary as such. We have like so many eyebrow products like this, you know, this twisty sort of kya bolte isko yaar? I don't know, but you get the point, right? But the reason I'm featuring this is because I've been using this from, I want to say, like good 3 months at least now. Agreed, I don't use this every single day. Like, I don't use this, I don't do my eyebrows every single day, but still this has lasted me so well. And look, there is still so much of the product left. My experience with such eyebrow pencils is that it gets over very quickly. I don't know if you guys agree, but it gets over very quickly, and that's why I sometimes feel that I mean, every month I have to buy a new one. But this is just going on, it's going strong, it's very good, it's just amazing. Nothing really to complain about product wise, and it's giving me a good mileage, which is amazing. Now, next two favorites are just random eye products. So again, these I just picked up for Ashwini's makeup. I already had like a lot of eyeshadows. I had base. She actually in fact bought base products for herself because she wanted to use it for further occasions also. But what I thought was, I should have just some additional lid products, you know. Sometimes you have just amazing, beautiful, just sparkly, out of this world lid shadows in your palettes itself, but sometimes these like individual ones just it just elevates your eye makeup to another level. So I bought like a few. This is not just the only one that I picked up, but this is my favorite. This is Wet n Wild. Oh, wonderful. I literally have like no information on the packaging, but I'll try and find out the shade name and I'll put it on the screen or even in the description box. But look at this color, it's such a beautiful color, and look at the reflex. This is not chunky. I bought another one which has a really just inconsistent chunky particle. That is not my favorite, but this is so beautiful. I don't know why I've never tried this before. I know this is like super famous, but this was my first time and I'm blown away. Another product that I picked up was this Nykaa Matte to Last Mini Metallic oh, this is liquid lipstick. Why am I just realizing this? But this is in the shade Poker Face. Why is this a liquid lipstick? I thought this is like liquid eyeshadow, and that's how I've been using this. But these are like quite similar shade wise now that I'm looking side by side. But this is the Nykaa one. The only difference I want to say is that this has more of a sheen than any shimmer at all, whereas this also, like, this is more shimmery with slight bit of shimmer as well. Like, if you look closely, this one like it just looks wet. I had used it as a base today on my eyes. I did top it off with like another shadow. I actually bought this thinking I would use it on her, but I didn't get a chance to, so I've been using this on myself and it looks so beautiful. Just put this on your lids, nice subtle winged eyeliner, and you're good to go. It looks really just flawless, elevates your makeup. It's beautiful. Now moving on. Oh, hold on, before I go to the lips, I really want to talk about this, something that it's not a new product. You guys have already seen this. This is the Just Herbs lip and cheek tint, and this one is in the shade, what shade is this? Oh, the shade is Peachy Coral. There's nothing peachy about this, there's nothing coral about this. Let me show you the color. It's just pink, it's just straight up pink. How is this peachy? How is this coral? I don't know, but I bought this pre-COVID just because everybody on Instagram was using it, and then I did not like it for some reason. Actually, I do know the reason. The thing is, it's so pigmented and it's not very blendable. Like, it takes, look at the pigment, right? Like, if I just apply it and try to blend, it takes me ages. It goes a little patchy, it does not want to blend very effortlessly, but I have figured out a way of using this, and now you can see that there is a dent. I'm actually using this now. So what I do is I'm gonna show you quickly. Okay, so what I do is take that much of the product, hold on, then just take any foundation, right? Just take your liquid foundation, cream foundation, any foundation, and swatch it on the back of your hand, just like so. And if you want, just mix slight bit of highlighter if you want, that is, but if you don't, just mix the two together. I'm doing a very bad job right now. Mix the two together, keep mixing, and then you have something like this. Use it, blend it out, and it looks beautiful. This is what I have on my face today. This is, I mean, by this what I mean is like, this is how I've applied it on my face, and I like it so much better this way instead of just directly using this. So that's why I thought I'll talk about this, because I know for a fact that a lot of you guys have this product with you, and if you use it by itself, try doing this. I think you are going to like this way much better. Okay, moving on to lipstick favorites. I don't think I've featured a lipstick favorite in ages, because I don't know what happened. During the pandemic, I just fell out of love when it comes to lipsticks. But I recently tried out these hold on, what is the brand name? Forever 52, Daily Life Forever 52 matte lipsticks. That's just the name of it, and I bought this after seeing Shreya Jain's video. I think she swatched a few other shades from the same collection, and I really like the shade. I know right now finding anything unique is just impossible because of the number of options we have in the market, but I somehow just like fell in love. Also, the fact that this does not transfer is amazing, even though these are bullet lipsticks. So honestly, okay, this one somehow was slightly broken, so I'm not gonna open this, but I'm gonna give you swatches of all of the shades. So I have the shade Lantana, Camellia, could be totally butchering it, I'm sorry about that, Peony, and Carnation. All of these are so beautiful. I used the shade Lantana on Ashwini for her engagement makeup and even on myself, and it looked so beautiful. Let me show you. This is such a beautiful color. Right now I have like a very light layer of it, but oh wow, but this is the shade right here. This is so beautiful, such a beautiful color. I'm gonna give you swatches of everything, don't worry, but I love the formula. Okay, so first I'm going to talk about my very few favorites from Urbanic. Very few because I bought quite a few products, especially jewelry. Yeah, only jewelry actually. Did I buy any clothes? No, yeah, only jewelry, and that too just earrings, and I only liked a few. The rest were just pathetic quality wise. The first one is this. This is just really like cool looking. Hold on, how do I show you both? Anyways, let me show you one at least. So this is how it looks like. I know it's nothing extraordinary, but it looks really nice when you wear it. And I bought this ring, which looks really funny right now because I have no nails, but when you do, like when you have like really pretty just nails done, this one really adds like a nice pop of color. I did pick up some gold rings as well, but the quality was just I would not recommend. So those were the only two products or like jewelry that I liked from Urbanic. Now the next one, you guys listen to me very carefully. You have to try Forever New for jewelry, especially earrings. So I bought like quite a few. I think I bought 3 to 4 pair of earrings. I don't have everything right now, but this is one of it. And let me tell you, the quality on these is so good, so good. Look at the shine, look at the quality. It's so beautiful. And I know these are expensive, but I did not give full price for these. I think these retail for 1000 or 1200, some of these, but I literally bought these for 299, 250, maximum 300 each. So definitely wait for sale and then pick it up. I have others also, so this is one of it. With this one, let me tell you, my sister wore this every single day for, I want to say, like good 1 month at least, and the color is still intact. It might not be as shiny as it was when I first bought it, but the color is still intact, so you can tell how good the quality is on these. Oh yeah, I got another one. Look at this one. So pretty. This one, I think I was wearing it on an everyday basis for a good 1 month, and the color is still intact. I'm telling you, the quality on these is amazing. Just, you know, keep an eye out for discount on these and just pick it up. It's so pretty. These are so minimal looking, but these really add just like a touch of elegance to your everyday look. And this is my last one. These though, like, I've worn the crap out of these. This is so beautiful. This is from H&M. The only sad part is these I don't think are available anymore. If you do spot these in a store, don't think twice, just get it. It's worth every penny. Look at the quality, and I love it. It's dainty but not so dainty. It's just, it adds such a nice element to your whole look. I love this. So yeah, I think with that I've come to an end for this favorites. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Insta here, over here, right here, and anything else? No, nothing else. I'll see you guys in the next video.